edition of Q&A with Crestwood Auto Brokers. We received a lot of good emails and Facebook posts, but as we say every week, there can only be 3. The first question came in the form of an email where the person said, I'm in the process of buying a car and wondered if an extended warranty is really worth getting. I see different things online where some say it's a good idea to get it, others say don't do it. I'm thinking that it's a good idea, but I'm not sure as far as what I should get or how I should go about doing it. They want to know, the customer said also, how do I know which policy I need? I don't want the dealer selling me something just to pad their own pocket, which obviously does happen. It's a source of revenue for dealers. The easiest way, we are big fans at Crestwood Auto Brokers of extended warranties if they're purchased the right way, and if you do buy them, it should only be through the manufacturer. The easiest way to determine what you need so that you're not buying something unnecessarily is to basically take the amount of miles you intend to drive per year or you have been driving per year, times the amount of years you plan on owning the car, and that should give you a rough idea based on the terms that are being offered by the extended service company. This will keep you from overspending. We've always recommended that you go an extra year. So if you plan on owning the car for 6 years, it doesn't hurt to take a 7-year extended warranty, just for the simple fact that based on the transferability of the warranty, you'll increase your resale value when it comes time to return the vehicle. So that was a great question. The second question we received was through Facebook, where the writer stated, I've had my Toyota for 2 years now, and I faithfully use my dealer's service department for its scheduled maintenance. Ever since my first trip to the service department, I've had this debate over when I should actually bring my car back. My owner's manual says to do my service every 4 months or 5,000 miles, but the dealer's sticker says to bring it back at 3,000. So the service rep tells me that if I don't get it serviced at the right intervals, I could end up voiding my warranty. So she finished off with saying, what's going on here? Basically, if you abide by the rules that are set forth by the manufacturer, in which case the 4 months, 5,000 mile plan, that's your guideline to bring the vehicle back. However, it's 4 months or 5,000 miles. Unfortunately, when she posted the question, she didn't state how long it would take to get to 3,000 or 4,000. Normally, when a service station puts a sticker on the car, they tell you to bring it back by a certain date or a certain mileage. But yes, dealers sometimes will tell you to bring the car back at 3,000. It doesn't have to be brought back until it hits 5. Obviously, the more times you service the vehicle, the more revenue the dealership can generate. One of those things, again, where we're here to help out, you don't need to service the car any more than it has to be serviced. Anything more than that really is just adding revenue into the dealership, and it's not taking better care of your car by changing the oil more frequently. As long as you do it by the way the manufacturer sets, you'll be fine. So again, great question. Third question we got was that the customer's lease is up in 6 months. Not sure about what needs to be fixed or replaced on their SUV. Dealer is saying they need to come in and stressing that they come in for a pre-inspection. Is this something that the lease company wants or it's something that the dealership wants? It is 100% a dealership thing. The only time that you would have to bring the car in for a pre-inspection that would be bank mandated is if the bank communicated that with you directly. Last, we want to wrap up with congratulating a couple of customers who picked up cars this week. We'd like to send a shout out to Michelle Huber and Joseph Mard of Germantown, Tennessee, who flew in this weekend to pick up 2 Mercedes-Benz SL 550s. And earlier in the week, we want to also congratulate Tricia Knight of Oceanside for the delivery of her new 2013 Dodge Durango. Anyway, that's it for the Q&A section of the show, and we'll see you again next week at 7:40. Keep those questions coming in.
We have Chris Emanu'el. Folks, the Long Beach Guide is now on the newsstands, and here is, we took a full-page ad this year mentioning all of our 10 loyal sponsors, and a special shout-out to David Kasner from Douglas Elliman Real Estate. Celebrated his 30th birthday this week. Give it up for David Kasner! And his mom threw a wonderful party for him. We had a great time. It was great. And David is one of the best young real estate brokers here in the Long Beach area. Got the prestigious award. All right, we're going to take a break. Would you